Wait for some people to get up in here, man, while I'm looking at this game. Yeah, but what's going on, y'all? The boy here, man, just chilling on Wednesday night. Got the night off. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting for some more people to get in here, man. Hey, when y'all get in here, man, say something. Say what's up. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Lately, man, I've been having a lot of people reaching out to me about local work, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to help out. I've been helping out a lot of people, man, getting local jobs, or you know what I'm saying. A lot of people want to know if food service is hard and what they got to go through and stuff like that. You know what I mean, I've been helping people with that have been thinking about going over the road. You know what I'm saying? Hooking up with the right companies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been helping people find their own truck that want to lease on the company. You know what I'm saying? Because I got connection all over the place, man. So I just been busy, man, helping folks. You know what I mean? And I don't want nothing in return, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like some of those people that you help somebody and they they want something, or some of those people that they hook you up with a job, but they only trying to hook people up with a job to try to get reference money or whatever. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing, bro. I got everything I want. You know what I mean? So, I don't need nothing. Just wait for some people to get up in here. But tonight's my night off, man. Ever since I've been with GFS, I only work 4 nights out of the week. It's been good, man. That's what I've been looking for. That's basically why I left US Food. I wanted to work 4 days. They didn't want to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, Soji, what up? What up? Thing good? We up in the building, man. Trying to we up in here. Wednesday night, just chilling, looking at this basketball game. You know what I mean, just out here, man, trying to help these rookie truckers, man. Cause enough people, man, don't realize, man. College wasn't that for college ain't for everybody. A lot of parents they try to force their sons to go to college. You know what I mean? But you can make money in trucking also. So I try to get people to spread the word. Oh, what time I wake up to go to work? I work overnight now. Tonight's my night off. Like I start work at 9 p.m. Tonight is one of my nights off. I'm off on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Saturday. So tonight's my off night. But if you thinking about going to the day shift, the food service job, you're typically going to start between the hours of 3 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. depending on your dispatch time. Depending if you got key drops or something like that. Oh, you just get your CDL and you're driving a garbage truck. Um, damn. Well, you went to a local school or something to get your CDL. Let me turn on this. Okay, and I mean, how do they pay? They pay all right. Is that where you want to be? They paying you good? Know what I mean, 'cause as long as they paying you good and that's where you want to be, I mean, Do they got good benefits, everything like that? I mean, because I know some of those garbage. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you know, some companies, man, you gotta start early. Like I know some guys, I know some guys at US Food and Cisco. They got what you call key drops. You see me? And key drops basically you get the keys for the store, and you have to go in there by you gotta go in there. You gotta start really early and basically working overnight. Okay, so you want to go over the road. What city, what state or city you out of? You know what I mean? Everybody just hit the like button when you come up in here. What city or state you out of? Let me try to see if I can advise you to go for a good company to go with. It all got to do what city and state you out of. Oh, you're in Florida? Oh, you're probably down south, right? So Florida. I would advise you to go with a company that's in Florida. So let me think. Oh, you're in Fort Myers. Oh, you're in Fort Myers, huh? You know, even though Crete is not in Florida, they're a good company, man, to get started with. I know Crete is a good company. Also, this other company, their name, what's their name? Heartland Express. They got a Florida, Georgia run. They got a Florida and Georgia run. They also got a Southeast division, and they can get you home. Depending on depending on how bad you want to come home, they can get you home often. You know. So that Heartland Express, they can get you home, man, when you want to be home. And Crete Carriers is a good company to run with too. You know what I mean? But like you know, you got the Florida companies like Florida Beauty, and then you got MCI down there, and then you have this other company that I see around called National. I'm saying they're a good company. You got some companies up in Lakeland, Florida too. You got Exact Transportation, you got Sunco. You know what I mean? They're okay company. I'm not sure how long they'll keep you up. And the reason I mention like I always tell people, man, when you live in a particular state, try to run with a company that's in your state. And the reason being for that, just say you want to move on, you're trying to leave the company, right? At least you know when you bring their equipment back, you're close to your house. Not you living in Florida, you working for a company that's all the way in Nebraska, and it's time for you to bring their equipment back, and you gotta travel and be out your way and stuff like that. So, and you gotta worry about them putting it on your DAC record and stuff like that, you know. So that's why I always tell people, man, try to when you working for a company, try to look in your state first, you know. And I even know Swift. I know Swift. They got a lot of Walmart runs that's around that area in Fort Myers, coming out of damn, what's that big Swift warehouse name? Damn, what's that big the city start with A. I don't know if you know the name of that city. The city name start with A. I can't remember that city, but yeah, Swift got a lot of runs for Walmart, dedicated runs that's coming out that area too, close to where you live in Fort Myers. So check them out too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, delivering for Dunkin' Donuts. Probably the reason they starting so early, Jonathan, is because you know, with runs like those, you got to think about the Dunkin' Donuts, right? Most of the Dunkin' Donuts is like they got like small parking lots and stuff like that. So I see those trucks because it's actually a drop yard with those Dunkin' Donuts truck close to where I live. And you're talking about 53-foot trailers or 48 footers, whatever they driving. So they got to start early for the space, you know. It can't be too much cars around there. So most food delivery service drivers that do like chain accounts, we start really early because we're trying to avoid those stops. We gotta avoid those stops where it's too much traffic and stuff like that, you know. So that's why we start so early. You know what I mean? Like me, I start 9 p.m. Um, I'm trying to get all that stuff out the truck before the traffic comes. You know, when the traffic comes, I want to be at my last stop. So that's one of the reasons that a lot of companies start so early. And you guys probably driving around right now, and you guys see food service trucks out there working right now because we got to get that work done, man. Because that's the best time to start. To be honest with you, like I can't deal with the day shift and deal with the traffic and stuff like that, and dealing with the sun and stuff like that. You know, I can't deal with stuff like that no more. Trust me. You know what I mean? And also, what do you call it, Soji? If you ever, I would look into Crete carriers because if you ever looking into getting your own truck and stuff like that, I know they got a good, even though I don't believe in lease purchase, they got a good lease purchase program. I got a couple friends that went there, and their lease purchase program is not that bad, to be honest with you. So if that's the route you're trying to go into in your trucking career, they're not a bad company to go with. You know what I mean? Especially since you want to go over the road, they're not a bad company, and they pay good too. You know what I mean? They pay good compared to a lot of companies that's out there, man. You know what I mean? So that's a good company to look into. But that company that you talking about, Jonathan, that deliver for Dunkin' Donuts, what state they coming out of with what state they coming out of with that run right there? Because that company is not known to be paying good unless they paying good in your state that you come from. But down here on East Coast, they pay good in your area because they're not known to be paying good down here. You know what I mean? Okay, that's New York. They probably pay more up there than they do in Florida. I'm down here in Florida, man. They don't like to pay us. Okay, yeah, they definitely pay you more than they pay us down here. You know what I mean? They don't really pay us nothing down here. Nothing down here. I mean, that company per se, they don't really pay good down here, but in other states they probably pay a little bit more. You know? But definitely Soji, going over the road, man, it's a good experience, man. It's a good experience to get, especially if you don't have no especially if you don't have no family right now. Even if you have a family, it's just a little bit of sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you got grown men or young men that go off to the army. That's a sacrifice too. So I mean, that's a worse of sacrifice. So if you got a wife or a girlfriend, I mean, they should be able to understand that you're taking a little sacrifice to try to make a better life of yourself. So, what I'm saying, going over the road is a good experience. It was a good experience for me. You see a lot of places, you go a lot of places. You know what I mean? You learn where the bad places is at, you learn where to stay away from and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It was a good experience, you know? You know, if that's the route you want to go, I would advise you to go to a company and start saving. If you went over the road and you like over the road, I would advise you to go to a company to start saving your money. And 2, 3, 4 years from now, just buy your own truck. You know what I mean? Like, if I was supposed to go on the road right now, I'd be driving my own truck. I wouldn't be driving for nobody because it's just when you have your own truck over the road, you just control your own destiny. You know, like come home when you want to, you work when you want to, as long as you don't do none of that lease purchase stuff. You know, because that lease purchase stuff, man, that's like a ripoff. Trust me. You know what I mean? But getting your CDL 6 months, man, that's a good look though, man. Hey, you gotta jump up in here, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And just give me a shout out. Let me know where you're watching from. You know? Yeah, man. Let me know where you where you're watching from, man. So right now, what I'm gonna do right now, man, I'm gonna I'm gonna actually call one of my subscribers right now that been watching me, and I'm gonna he's going to Cisco. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let him speak on why he's going to food service. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much gonna tell you guys why he's choosing to go to the field food service route. You know what I mean? To so that can inspire some of you guys to get into food service. He was doing bear account in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? And now he decided to go to food service. So what's good, JV? So I'm gonna give him a call right now to basically speak on why is he leaving the beer company to come to food service. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him a call right now, man. I mean, this is gonna be a live interview. First time I'm gonna see if I can. It's gonna be a live interview, man. First time I'm trying this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys tell me if you hear this, okay? Yo, what's going on, Quarren?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I missed the recap on the Cisco joke. I had the signal was bad, but it's working good,
Hey, I got you live on the line. I got you live on live right now, man. I just want you to just tell people, man, why you decided to go the food service route, man.
I mean, me, you know, I guess you could say like, you know, I got 2 years of driving. Right, I feel you on that. I mean, basically with me, man, it's
Let me know if y'all can hear me, all right?
Yeah, I can definitely hear. I mean, with me, it's all about money.
Yeah, so you basically was motivated by the money?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, like,
I'm here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I got you live, man. I just want you to tell the people basically why you choose the food service route. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, for me, it started off like in college, right? And I was saying, I was valeting, and I would see different delivery trucks. I was working at the hotel, and so I would see different cats that was delivering to the hotel, and you know they would tell me about the money that they make, and they was telling me about how utilizing some of the beverage companies to get a CDL, and so I literally took those steps and put myself in position, got my permit, and then learned how to run route and delivering itself with heavy volume, and kept in contact with those guys. They led me the way. You know what I'm saying? They led me the way, tell me how much money they was making, and I went from there. And
so basically, you delivering beer right now, right?
Yeah. So like I'm delivering beer right now, and of course I still got the opportunity that recently going through the early process of delivering to a local food service out here, and but I've been wanting to get into it for about almost a year, but I had to make sure the driving record was good and stuff like that, and so I finally get the opportunity to go through with it, and my start date hasn't occurred yet, but it's just like all of us delivered to the same area, so it's like you know you picking those guys' brains like I'm doing right now, but I'm motivated by the money, you know what I'm saying? And people eat more than they drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. And right now I got one of my subscribers on the phone right now, man, and just talking about what's the reason he decided to choose the food service route. You know what I mean? And I always tell people, man, when you go to when you in those big cities, you can you gonna make more money in food service because you just gotta think about all the restaurants that surround you and everyday people eating. So You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you being in a big city, I mean, what does you're going to Cisco? What can you say that Cisco got to offer you, or what have you heard about Cisco? What can you tell these people on live right now? What good you hear about Cisco?
Um, I have close friends that recently went over there. Am I still on there or somebody else on?
No, you on.
Oh, and so basically, for me, I was driven by the money, and so I have some close friends, mentors that I talk with now, and they were just telling me that the amount of money that they was making and the steps to take to do so. And so, when you hear over 60,000 and things of that nature in the first year, it's kind of
Yeah.
like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I get in? And so, first thing is getting your Class A, then learning how to deliver some stores. But I know that and then you right now you find out that they got pretty high sign-on bonus. It's like, man, what I got to do? Because me personally, I started working on a busy route, and I mean thousands of cases, and so I was motivated by those drivers as me being a helper, and so I was motivated by the money, and so seeing that they making 70, 80, 90, 100,000, so delivering with a hand truck, it's kind of like, dang, like how can I do that? Or seeing how I can do that, but my first step was leading to get the Class A, but they got high sign-on bonuses, and the best part about it is
Cisco JV. He going to Cisco.
Huh?
No, I was just talking to somebody real quick. Yeah, JV, he's going to Cisco.
Yeah, because out here, like I figured, if you're gonna make the most amount of money you can make,
Daz Diggity said no food service is good. Believe me.
Right. He said no.
Hey, I got somebody that said no food service is good. He probably got a point, but man, we driven by that money, man. We throwing them cases off the truck because we want to get paid.
I mean, the thing about it is, like I was recently working at UPS too, and I was saying that them cats working from sun up to sundown, they might be making $36 an hour. But I figured when you end time and a half after 8 hours, but it's like if you can control the time you get off, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to sound like completely what do you call it, obnoxious or anything like, but it's just like
all right, I don't mean to cut you, but hold that thought. I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna chop it up online real quick. Why?
Yeah,
I'm gonna chop it up online. But we'll talk though, man. I got your number. You know what I'm saying? You got a free mentor in me. I don't charge people nothing. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk. We'll talk later. All right.
All right. Then.
Yeah, but basically, that's one of my subs, man. Basically, he's out in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they got a $7,500 sign-on bonus for people that want to go to Cisco out there. So that's pretty good. He's gonna be getting with Cisco. I got somebody. I got Emmanuel Addison. In the room right now. He asking how much driving experience you need. Need to go where? Over the road. Local. What job? What job are you talking about? Because you can have no driving experience and you can go over the road. You know what I mean? A lot of companies will hire you. If you're talking about doing food service, you need at least 6 months. You know what I'm saying? You need at least 6 months to go to some companies. Some companies they don't require that much experience. They'll train you. You know what I mean? So I'm alright. That's Diggity. Why you think no food service is good? You know what I'm saying? It's too much work, unload and drive. You're right. It is a lot of work, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. It is a lot of work. You know what I mean? But you gotta have set yourself a goal. You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this to buy a house? What's your motivation? You gotta set yourself a goal because When I got off the road, I was on. Remind you, I was the owner operator on the road. I was making pretty good money, right? So I had to come home for some issues. So I got into food service, and when I started getting paid, I was like, the money I was making, I didn't know I was gonna be making that much money, man. Trust me. So I just stick with it. I stuck it through, and I'm still doing it, man. And, you don't got to be the biggest, strongest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? To get it done, you just can get it done, man. With Cisco, they don't even give you a helper. You unload about 1,600 cases with Cisco. Nah, we ain't pushing that much. We ain't unloading that much case. I'm like, you better believe that if I go and I see my truck with 1,600 cases on it, they gonna give me a helper. Believe that. They gonna give me a helper. I ain't doing 1,600 cases by myself, bro. That's too much cases. The most I think I do by myself, I might deliver 1,400 cases by myself. As a matter of fact, I delivered 1,400 cases by myself before. But what's going on, Renee? I'm just here, man, in the building. But I'm not delivering those 1,600 cases by myself, man. That's 2 days of work. That's 2 days worth of work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy, JV. 1,600 cases. I never deliver 1,600 cases by myself. The only way you'll catch me delivering 1,600 cases by myself, I got to be dropping some pallets off. It got to be like maybe if I deliver like 1,100 cases, and I got like my last stop is like a pallet drop where they just taking off the pallet off the truck. But to deliver 1,600 cases in one night, that's just crazy, man. Nah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? My ideal cases to run per night, my ideal number is give me 900 to 1,200. I can do that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do 1,600, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 days worth of work. You know what I mean? Even though the money is nice, but that's just too much, man. You know what I mean? Oh, you start at Cisco on the 30th? Hey, we got a lot of Cisco people in the building, man. Hey, y'all hitting them like buttons, man. We got some Cisco people in the house. You know, I got to shout out my Gordon family. I'm with the Gordon Food Service now. You know what I mean? I got to shout out Gordon. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Performance Group. They gave us a helper delivering to Carvel ice cream, mix 25 pounds each. Yeah, 25 pounds? How many cases you used to get, bro? Cause I'm running 50-pound bags of flour and rice with no problem. Like when you used to get at Performance, how many cases you got on the truck? I can run 1,000 cases with no problem, man. With no ease. 800 to 1,000. Yeah, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. I run that like that's the average night to me. The other night, when was it? It was Monday night. I had 1,090 cases, 11 stops, and that was like a piece of cake to me, man, because I'm used to it. I'm not trying to brag or nothing. To me, it's like a big ass workout, man. Getting paid to work out. You just gotta drive safe, be safe. You know what I'm saying? And everything else will take care of itself. You know what I mean? It's just like you gotta deal with don't gotta deal with too much customers. Don't gotta deal with no managers over your back all the time. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. But so far, do you drive in the Nah, I don't go to New York City. They can keep that New York City. Even when I was over the road, man, I didn't want to go to New York City, bro. I was in I remember when I was over the road, I was on that damn New Jersey Turnpike, man. I think I was stuck on that turnpike for like 2 hours, just stuck. You know what I'm saying? And so I got bad experiences in New York, so I never go to New York again. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? To drive in New York at least. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I wouldn't even want to buy none in New York. I remember when I was on the New Jersey Turnpike, I bought something. That shit came. I was at Burger King and I bought me like I forgot what I bought. That shit came to like $15. I'm like, you guys crazy up there, man. You know what I mean? What do you know about the Denver difference? Yeah, I got I got one of my subs. They just asked me. They just text me. They asked me what do I know about the Denver division in U.S. food, and I really don't know nothing about the Denver division. Sorry, man, I can't help you with that. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you about U.S. food is that they don't have like one pay scale. Their pay scale is like different, like everywhere you go. You know what I mean? They got like different pay scale. Like one state they'll pay you by the hour, another state they'll pay you like component. You know what I'm saying? It's all screwed up, but it's good though. It's nothing bad. But Gordon is better though. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Gordon right now, so Gordon is better. You know what I'm saying? George Washington Bridge, then city traffic, then unloading to fight the traffic. Bruh, if I had to do all that, okay, the ideal number of cases, if I had to do all that you doing right now, the ideal number of cases that I would need to do, I wouldn't want no more than 600 cases if I'm in a busy city like that, fighting with the traffic and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all. Let me plug in this computer before it down. Yeah, but that's my ideal number of cases. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me a second. Let me get this charger for it up. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I just had to gotta get this charger computer about to die, man. But yeah, man, fighting the traffic like that. Usually when you working in like the downtown area and stuff like that, and you gotta deal with a lot of traffic, they should lessen up on your cases. You know what I'm saying? Like different conditions call for different possibilities. But back to Renee, man. Oh, hey, that's a good look, man. That you decide that you're going with Cisco, huh? That's a good look, man. I was with Coca Cola. Coca Cola is a big name, man. They just like it's just like the popular. I guess it's a popular thing to do. That's all. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're making a good move, man. You know what I mean? You won't regret the move you're making, man. Based on what you told me earlier, when we spoke early in the month, you're making a good move. You know what I mean? Trying to plug in this down. Yeah, just trying to plug in this computer real quick. Hey, y'all, give me a thumb, give me a like, hit that like button when y'all get up in here, man. Any questions y'all got? Let me know. I got 11 people up in here right now. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? Yeah. So okay, you drive for Frito Lay. Yo, you with a good company, bro. Tavares, Meshack. You drive them little you drive them little trucks, right? So I basically you're a salesperson and a driver because everything you deliver you get commission for it, right? I tell you right now, you with a good company, bro. So I heard they're making some changes down here in Florida. I'm not sure about everywhere. You know what I mean? I know they're under the PepsiCo umbrella. I know they're making some changes down here in Florida, but if they're not making no change in your location and you're able to get commission, like stay with that company, bro. And I can tell you right now, if you're getting commission with that company, try to put like what I would do, start selling, like try to push the other stuff, like not chips. Try to push the other stuff first, like push your peanuts, your sunflower seed, push your cookies. Try to push your matador, you know the meat, those meat. Try to push a lot of dips. Anything that don't have nothing to do with chips, try to push that first, cause the chips is gonna sell itself. And you're probably thinking like, damn, how do I know all this about Frito Lay? Because I used to work there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I worked there from 2010 to 2012, and believe it or not, I used to make a killing because I used to try to push everything first that have nothing to do with chips. And the reason I say that is because the chips gonna sell itself. So once you push everything else first, you're pretty much making your money there. And I don't know how where you work and how's it set up, but if I was you, I'd get in like a small accounts, those little gas stations and stuff like that. You can make your most money off of those places like that. You know what I'm saying? Like try to hang your peanuts on the front door. You know what I mean? You know, you got them little sticky things. Push a lot of them little 50-cent chips, whatever you gotta do. I mean, trust me, I know about Frito Lay, man. It's a good company to work for. You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna be getting a lot. You're gonna be getting a lot. That's good, man. So Cisco gonna take care of you over there, huh? Yeah. See, you do get commission. Yeah, man. Trust me, I know, man. Bruh, if you can get on a small account with Frito Lay, get on a small account. People don't like to do small accounts because it's too many stops. There's too many stops, and it's and small accounts is you're working. You got to work too long, but to me, it's the best because you get the most commission. You get the most commission, and you basically kind of control, like, have more control because you're not dealing with those big mega superstores like Publix is or Walmart, where they want certain things in certain areas. Or this week you got this ad, you got to put up your chips, and then the next week you got to take it down. And I can get in a whole Frito Lay subject on how to make money like another day because I got like friends that still work there and they do good, man. They make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you and Frito Lay. Good company worker. And to any truck drivers, man, that's want to take a break from driving a truck and thinking about doing something easier, you know what I'm saying, and making good money at the same point. Check out Frito Lay, man. That's a good company to work for too. You know what I mean? Um, it's basically delivering chips. You know what I mean? Who can't lift up a box of chips? You know what I mean? You just got to deal. It's just a lot of tedious stuff that you got to deal with. But if you can put up with dealing with tedious stuff, that's not a bad company to work for. It's a very good company, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? You'll be making decent money, and you'll be going home every day. So anybody that don't feel like driving a damn truck, that's a good company to work for to me. You know what I mean, and if you and another good thing that you guys can look into is if you guys have a little bit of money put aside, or you gotta have anybody that's willing to invest in you. I know a lot of guys they got bread routes, man. Believe it or not, those guys you see in supermarket putting breads on the shelf, most of them own their own routes, man. They make pretty good money, so don't sleep on those guys, man. You know what I mean? They make pretty good money. Most of these routes are big money routes, man. You know what I mean? I know guys that are going home with a lot of money, man. Oh man, no drink tonight. It's my night off, man. You know, but I'm taking it easy, man. I'm on some Corona tonight. I ain't going hard, man. It's my night off. You know I gotta have a drink, man. You work tonight, JV? No, I gotta have me a drink on my night off. You know what I mean? I'm taking it easy tonight, man. I'm not touching none of the big boys tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you don't work tonight, man, grab you a drink too, man. You know, gotta enjoy life, man. Damn, New Orleans 91, Houston 68. What's going on with that? Yeah, but got in like, yo, y'all don't think, just drink. Oh, you work tomorrow morning, 3:30. Yeah, you can't drink. You can't have no drink. You gotta yeah. So you gotta wait till your day off, man. I'll drink one for you, JV. You know what I mean? What you like? I might have it here. You know what I mean? I got everything here, man. But earlier I was talking to one of my subs, man, and oh yeah, yep, I like that Corona when it's just nice and cold, man. Just come out the when you catch that Corona when it's at the right temperature, it goes down pretty good, man. Trust me. But I was talking to one of my subs today, right? One of my subscribers. I don't like to call people subs. One of my subscribers today, right? And he's the one I was talking on the phone earlier, Corn. And basically we were chopping it up, and he was telling me he was like the reason why he don't listen to a lot of people that's on YouTube because a lot of people have ulterior motives. They try to get you to go to a company just to try to get like reference, like reviews and stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like a lot of genuine people that's like out here to help. And I told him, man, I'm not even with that. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people I even sent. I sent to companies. You know what I'm saying? Just companies that I just got connections. Believe it or not, I got a lot of connections. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to go over the road or, you know what I'm saying, local stuff like that. Especially owner operator. If you want to buy a truck and be an owner operator, I got connections where I can get you on with good companies. And I even had somebody call me one day and like, oh yeah, I'm getting with this company that you sending me to. Tell me your real name so I can get you a reference. I'm like, bro, I don't need no reference, man. It's still genuine people out there that's willing to help people, man, and I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pay nobody to be a mentor. I don't want nobody money. I don't care for super chat. I don't need none of that, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a normal dude that's willing to help people. You know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that, man. So that's what it is, you know. Only thing good about only thing good about food services, I get free food. Hey, that's a good perk. That's a good perk to have. Andre Harrison said, "Yo, man, I just started Gordon Food Service myself. What location you out of, man? What where you out of, man? I got a Gordon member online right now. Yo, Gordon, I got to do a whole nother video on that, man. Gordon is a very, very, very good company, man. Like you guys won't even believe the benefits they have, man. I'm gonna do a whole live on Gordon. Not now. Like I got to put my thoughts together because you guys won't even understand how good the benefits are, man. Out of the Carolinas, okay. You gonna be you're doing route sales, or you gonna be doing or you doing chain? Either way you go, man, it's. Oh, you're doing chain, okay. I got a fellow chain member up in the house, man. Y'all say what's up to Andre, a fellow Gordon Food Service chain member up in here. So I know you guys picked up. I know you guys picked up IHOP, and I know you guys picked up IHOP, and y'all picked up Applebee's, right? So I know you guys they gonna keep you guys busy. How many nights a week you working? Are you on a 40? You doing 4 days like me? Cause I'm doing four. I got 4 days on and 3 days off. You know what I mean? And when I was with US Food, that's Applebee's 2 layers. You doing Applebee's and 2 layers? Yeah, because when I was with US Food, I asked them to work 4 days, but they didn't want to let me work 4 days, so that's why I left them, man. You know what I mean? Oh, you layover. Oh, you got layover route. So so you work 4 days a week and you lay over 2 days. That's how it works. How does that work over there in Carolina? That's not a bad thing. You probably I don't even know how y'all get paid for layover because like most of our stops down here is pretty much close together, so we'll never lay over. To be honest with you, know what I mean? So right now you laying over right now, or you're off tonight? Yeah, do have trailer, get room, finish. And then go home. Okay, that's what's up, man. So chain. I mean, how many cases a week you pushing? You pushing on your route. I think my route. I'm not sure about my route, like how much numbers I'm gonna do, but it's looking like the minimum case I'm gonna get on my route is gonna be like I see around 3,800 cases a week. You know what I mean? Which is not bad. You know what I mean? At US Food, I was getting like at US Food on my 5 day route, I was getting between 3,800 and 4,500 cases a week. And I used to ask them, "Yo, why can't y'all put that on 4 day route? Give it to me." You know what I'm saying? Why y'all want to stretch that over a 5 day period? I can knock out 4,500 cases in 4 days. I don't need 5 days for that. You know what I mean? But that's what happened when you work with a big corporation, man. They don't care, man. Okay, dropping hook. That's what's up. FedEx. Do you pull them doubles? You pulling them doubles? Daz. You pull them doubles? Because when I was with US Food, I pulled doubles for a little while, man. I used to pull doubles from Boca to the Keys, man. I remember pulling doubles one day, and a drunk driver almost got my damn lane and hit me, man. They swung out at the last minute. Hey, yo, I pull doubles, so you gotta stop acting like that damn dolly ain't heavy, man. If you don't know how to maneuver that, if you don't know how to maneuver that dolly on that doubles, you'll fuck up your back. Trust me. I know all about that, man. You pretty much pulling doubles. You pretty much gotta use your tractor as much as possible to guide that dolly. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, if you use too much of your strength to try to guide that dolly, you're gonna mess up your back. You know what I mean? And when you pull doubles, guys, you gotta be careful, man, because the once you let out that air and that pin, if that pin gets stuck on your hand, you can lose your damn finger, man. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? And when you pull doubles, man, you gotta be responsible, man. You gotta make sure you hook up the dolly good to that trailer. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take your time. You know what I mean? You heavy trailer in the front, light trailer in the back. You know what I mean? Just take your time and do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? A lot of people they got doubles on their license, but they never actually pull doubles. If you guys get a chance to pull doubles, or you're with a company that has doubles, just try to go train on it, get some experience. You know what I mean? You let it. So where you put where you put you put the heavy trailer in the front or the back? Because I thought my heavy trailer, we used to put our heavy trailer in the front and the light in the back. So you rather the heavy in the back? Right now we doing some doubles talk, man. The doubles. I did doubles, man, for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did doubles for a little while. It's a good experience. A lot of people got doubles on their license but never actually did it. You know what I mean? If you as I said, if you with a company that do doubles, when you get a chance, just go get some practice, and experience make perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I thought, man. You gotta put you gotta put heavy in the front. You know what I'm saying? Heavy definitely gotta be in the front. I mean, that's what I thought. Oh, you're gonna be pulling doubles, Renee? That's not a bad thing, man. At least you're gonna get the experience. You're gonna get to learn it, and at least you're gonna get some time to get away from those cases. pulling double is not a bad thing, man. Just take your time and be careful, man. You definitely want to be careful. You want to when you hook up your dolly to the trailer, you want to check and you want to recheck and you want to double check. Man, I used to check that dolly I swear, like 4 to 5 times. Just make sure everything is like good to go. You know what I mean? Like you gotta check, man. Trust me. You know what I mean? You gotta check, man. Trust me. I got somebody. I got one of my I got one of my subscribers that's texting me right now. He told me to get off the Coronas and get on the Euglin. Euglin. I never even heard of that, man. Traditional lager. Yeah, Renee, you gotta check and double check them damn dollies. You know what I mean? Because like it looks easy, but it's a lot of responsibilities, man, going down that road. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to, if especially when I was pulling in the keys and I told you I had that car coming in my lane, like in your mind, you want to hurry up and you want to swerve to the right and hurry up and get out of the way. But then you got to remember, damn, I'm pulling doubles. So what I did, I slowed down to a safe speed, and then and when I got to a safe speed, then I pull over to the right. If you make any sudden move, you'll flip that trailer like quick. You know what I mean? Them doubles will flip on you if you don't know what you're doing. So just take your time. Don't be running like those. Don't be speeding like those FedEx guys, man. Them FedEx guys are crazy, man. Pulling them damn doubles. Them UPS guys. I mean, y'all trucks ain't even governed, Dash. I don't think y'all got governed on them damn trucks, man. You be seeing them FedEx guys, whether it's rain, sleet, or snow, them guys going down the road, they going by 90 miles an hour, man. They don't give a damn. You know what I mean? FedEx guys always in a rush, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but shit, Houston Rockets look a mess right now. New Orleans beating them 100-78 right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, I used to see I went when I used to run over the road, I used to go upstate New York and I used to see those companies that pull them triples, man, on 90. That shit was crazy, man. Pulling triple 53s. Try pulling triple 53s, man. You know what I mean? That got to be like a lot of responsibility. You know what I mean? Like just picture yourself pulling them damn dollies, man. Them dollies ain't lightweight. Them dollies are heavy, bro. You know what I mean? So try doing that for a living. You know what I mean? That gotta be that gotta be real dangerous right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Any more questions before I get off live tonight, man? Shout out to my coworker. Shout out to my coworker Andrew. You know what I'm saying? My fellow chain member, Gordon Food Service. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. Number one food service company. Sorry, Cheney. I mean, I had Cheney at number one before, but uh, I gotta redo my rankings. I mean, after after listening to all the yeah, hell yeah, the heavy never pull a triple, not allowed in New Jersey. Oh yeah, I can't pull triples in New Jersey, so that Coke company doesn't pay good. Nah, man, let me tell you something about Coca-Cola, man. Coca-Cola is a company that you might get paid good in a couple of states, but Coca-Cola is like this, right? It's one of them companies that it, it just looks good because you're wearing like a Coke shirt and it's like a big company. It's just like it's just like you picking a girl, you picking a woman, right? And you pick a fine woman, but when you bring her home, she can't cook, she can't clean, and she can't do nothing. You know what I mean? It's just a pretty company for no reason, man. They don't pay good, man. And you say all truck companies pay the same. I don't believe that, man. Some companies pay a little bit better, especially it's only one particular company or companies that I don't understand why they pay so low, and it's them companies that deliver the damn gas or the fuel companies. I just don't. I just don't understand. Like you basically drive around uh, with a damn all that fuel in the back of your truck, and they're paying you like average what they pay everybody else. I think guys that pull the fuel trucks, they should be getting paid the most out of everybody. You know what I mean? And they don't. You know what I mean? Pick a woman that acts like a bitch. Whoa, what you mean by that, Renee? Man, my woman subscribers gonna be mad. You gotta explain yourself about that one before I go, man. You gotta explain yourself, bro. Oh yeah. Yo, you're referencing to Coke. Okay. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. So, how did they feel about you putting in your 2 weeks notice, man? I know they wasn't happy about it. You know what I mean? Especially if you was like, especially if you was working good for them. Yeah, I know they were definitely not happy about it. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's on. If you just jumping in here, man, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions about anything, whether it's local trucking, whether it's over the road, you know what I'm saying? I got a good network of people that follow me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about networking. You know what I mean? Everybody all positive over here, man. Everybody that follow me is all positive. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, they gonna treat you bad for for the remainder of the time you there. That's just how it is, man. Especially when I gave my notice to US Food, um, I was trying to be respectful and I was trying to do the right thing and I gave them my notice and it's just like nobody don't want to talk. Nobody want to talk to me and they even robbed me some vacation days, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. It's all good, US Food. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep them days, man. You know what I mean? Because I know I earned them days. You know what I mean? It's all good. Whatever goes around comes back around in life. That's why I don't worry about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I notice about life, I know about life, when you mess with God's people, you know what I mean? Whatever's going to come at you, going to come at you. You know what I mean? Trust me. Oh, GFS treated me good, man. I made the right move, man. Trust me. You know what I mean? I made the right move. Oh, I've been driving since 2005. I started with Swift, man. I started driving in Memphis, Tennessee, where that's where I started with Swift, and I stayed with Swift for a little bit, and then came home, did local. I went back over the road. You know what I mean? I did a whole bunch of stuff, and then I drove my own truck for a little while. You know what I mean? I did good while I was driving my own truck. And then my wife, she was having a baby, so I got off the road. You know what I mean? And I got in the food service like 5 years ago, and my plan was to get off the road and come local and just get a local job for 2 years. But when I found out how much food service started making, man, I was like, damn, I can do this. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, that one. Yep, yep, that one right there. But it's pretty good company though, man. You know what I mean? I can't complain. You know what I mean? I can't complain at all. Oh, I don't know a lot about Whole Foods, man. But I know one thing: when I was leaving U.S. Food, man, a lot of drivers they didn't know where I was going, man. So a lot of people was making speculation about saying I'm leaving U.S. Food because I'm scared of the cases and I can't handle the work, stuff like that. Like people just corrupted nowadays, man. I don't understand where people come from, especially black people. Black people fight against each other like so much, but that's like a whole different life on its own. You know what I mean? Like my own brothers, like spreading rumors on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. Whatever goes around is gonna come back around. You know what I mean? So I ain't even worry about y'all. You know what I mean? Especially you. I'm not. I can be petty and call your name, but I ain't gonna do that. Okay, you should stay around there, man. I just go to work and I go home because I know about that area. You know what I mean? Trust me, I used to live in Miami, so I know everywhere in Miami. Okay, so you started with CRST. Um, you went through their driving program. If you mind sharing, how you think they're driving? What do you think? What advice can you give people on trying to get their CDL? Do you think CRST is a good company to start with? Just put yes or no. Let me 'cause I don't really know nothing about CRST. All I know is I see their trucks a lot down here. You know what I mean? I see their trucks all around. So yeah, yeah, Black. Black. Let me tell you some places that I used to live, man. I used to live off 81st. I used to live off 81st, close to Little Haiti. You know what I'm saying? 81st and Second, right behind Take One. You know what I'm saying? So you know I know about that them rough areas, man. And then I used to live on the other side of 79th Street. You know what I mean? And it's just rough, man. Miami back in the days, Miami was rough back in the days. I mean, like back in the days, Miami was rough. It's still rough now, but not like back in the days, man. Like back in the days in Miami, I remember one day, man, I came home. That's when I was living in close to 79th Street. You know what I'm saying? I'm just vibing with Black right now. He used to stay in Miami. Um, one day I came from work and I went in the house. As soon as I came back out, as soon as I went in the house, bro, I swear to you, as soon as I went in the house, I heard somebody start my car, ready to take off with my car. I'm like, how the hell this dude stealing my car so quick? I'm like, man, they don't play in Miami. You know what I mean? But yeah, JV, I don't live too far from the house though. Okay, okay, CRST, they run teams. It's good for starting driving, right? Yeah, this teams is something that I never really got into, and that's because I like somebody driving me in a tractor trailer is like I get nervous, man, especially when I'm trying to sleep. I can't really sleep in peace knowing that I gotta worry about somebody driving me thinking they gonna fall asleep or something. So I never really got into the team thing. You know what I mean? I always like to be like a solo driver. You know what I'm saying, put my own life in my own hands. So respect to anybody out there that drive teams, you know what I mean? It's just something that I could have never get into. But I mean, like right now with the way DOT is set up, right now I guess if you guys want to go over the road or be your own operator, whether you're own operator or whether you're working for a company. I think teams is the way to go. The way how the DOT hours is set up, teams is probably the way to go over the road to make the most money. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's something I can't get into. You know what I mean? For real though. Oh, how you doing, Leslie? I got Leslie up in here. You know what I mean? I seen one of your messages one time, long time ago. You know what I mean? Did you ever come local or are you still over the road? Y'all hit that like button when y'all jump up in here, man. Oh, McLean, Brandon Fielder. Any info on McLean? I got a lot of info on McLean, man. You know what I mean? I can tell you about I can tell you one thing. A very good friend of mine. We were both at U.S. Food together, and he's at McLean right now, and pay wise, he's doing pretty good, man. He's making good money. So, in my opinion, if you want to make money, that's a good company to be at. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just talking about money because, like, that's the only thing he really like about it, money. I don't know about the benefits and stuff like that. I hear they do got a little bit of problem with the way they load the trucks. You gotta do a lot of digging. He told me, but when it comes to money, man, you gonna get paid because you gotta understand McLean is a big ass company, man. They pretty much got most of the gas stations on lock right now down here in South Florida. They recently, I think like a year ago or more than a year ago, they took over the Wendy's account. I know they do Burger King, they do Popeyes, they got Kentucky, they got Taco Bell. You know what I mean? You heard they was making like 70 to 80. Man, I hear drivers making way more than that at McLean, man. McLean pay good, man. Don't sleep on McLean. They're definitely telling you the truth. If you heard drivers making between 70 and 80,000, they ain't lying to you. You know what I mean? Like I got my homeboy. I wish I could call him right now. Like he's yo. Let me try to call him right now. Like you know what? I'm gonna do a live one day with me and my homeboy, man. Let him tell you about McLean. You know what I mean? It's not. It's a good company, man. Trust me. Money wise, I don't really know. Oh, you're in moving. Okay. Oh, you're looking into get the freight next year? Man, I was getting freight right away, man. That moving, man, it got to be rough. You like with one of them companies? What's it like, National or something? Something like that. You do that. You do your boxing thing, right, Leslie? Yeah, they're moving, man. I got one of my homeboys. He used to do moving, man. It's hard work. I know y'all be working hard, especially when y'all got to move people upstairs, 3 stories and stuff like that. He told me the worst thing that he used to move was those grand pianos. Yeah, he told me it was hard to move, man. You know what I mean? But more power to you. Anybody that's in the moving industry, I mean, I know you guys work hard, man. You know, salute to y'all. But back to Brandon though, man. McLean, that's a good company to go for, man. I mean, they really made good money. I mean, they got to work because they got a lot of accounts, man. Most of these fast food restaurants that your everyday restaurants, a lot of them McLean serves a lot of them. They service a lot of gas stations also. I mean, they service your Burger King, your Popeyes, your Kentucky. They service your Wendy's now. You know what I mean? It might be different in different states. Yeah, I heard of CDC. CDC is that blue truck, right? Oh, the schedule, man, it pretty much night. You know what I mean, you got a lot of people. The majority of people work at days though. Majority of people work at days, come in early. You know what I mean? At US Food, I used to do overnights also. When I started food service, I was doing the day shift, but I couldn't manage the day shift because once that sun come up and you're trying to run and deliver all them damn cases, man, it was hard for me, man. Um, it was hard, man. I couldn't deal with it. Oh, you got your own truck. Okay, that's what's up, man. You should look in one of my videos, right? And go to one of my videos and email me or leave your info. I got some connection. If you're trying to lease onto a company that runs freight, I got some good connection for you that I can give to you. I mean, or even if you're planning on getting your own authority, I got a couple brokers I can hook you up with. I mean, I got this one broker over there at CH Robinson that I can get you hooked up with. They can keep you running. Or if you're planning on leasing onto a company, I got a good company that you can lease onto. They only charge 10%. I mean, I still got like a lot of brokers in my phone that will keep you running. Oh, you running for Publix now. So when you running for Publix, do you had to go through their warehouse and stuff like that? You got to work in a warehouse for a while, right? Because I know Publix requirements is that you have to work in their warehouse. Yeah, I got you, Leslie, man. I got a lot of connection when it comes to like if I was to go over the road right now, I wouldn't even need to look on the low board. I got like connections for days. That's why it's good to be good, man. And when I say good to be good, I mean like it's not good to be slimy with people or be like like a lot of YouTubers. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. A lot of truck drivers that's on YouTube, they got like an ulterior motive. Like sometimes I even check out their lives just to see what's going on. And you got like guys like receiving like super chats and receiving money from people. Like why? I would tell people like, why are you giving me this money? To give you info, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I need to why do I need to charge somebody to mentor them? You know what I mean? I don't need nobody money, because guess what? If I need help one day, you never know when I'm gonna need help. You know what I mean? If I need help one day, I can reach out to my network. You know what I'm saying? I can ask for help. But if I was a slimy person, ain't nobody gonna want to help me. You know what I'm saying? That energy that you put out in this world, man, it's gonna come back to you. You know what I mean? So you put out negative energy, you're gonna get negative results. When you put out positive energy, you're gonna get that positive result, man. So when it comes to helping people, just remember that somebody help you, try to help back somebody, man. You know what I mean? And if you can help like one person in your lifetime, just do it, man. It's not every time you see, like, say for instance, you're in your neighborhood, you're driving, right? And you see somebody on the roadside and they're begging, they're asking you for $1. It's not everybody you see is need the money to go do something wrong with it. Some of these people actually need the money, yo. You You know what I mean? Like, just don't worry about like, just stop thinking about like, damn, they could have been working and this and that. You know what I mean? Don't think about all that stuff, man. Just think about the cheeseburger they can go buy with that dollar. They can have something to eat for the night. You know what I'm saying? If it's one time out of y'all lifetime where y'all can help somebody, just help somebody, man. Because you never know when you're gonna need help. You know what I mean? That's what my channel is all about. You know what I mean? So you can definitely holler at me. We're gonna chop it up about that. You know what I mean? There's some really good companies that I can put you on with, especially if you want to get your own authority. You know what I mean? And keep moving and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it got to be hard doing that moving, right? Yeah, man. If y'all jump, I got people jumping in and out. So when y'all jump in, just hit that like button for me, man. Know what I mean, shout out. Give me a shout out where you come from. Know what I mean, where you jumping on from, stuff like that. Know what I mean? Yeah, that's the thing I hear too. Like if you end up in like say for instance, you guys do another. I'm talking black with Publix. Know what I mean, 'cause Publix got special requirements. Public supermarket, they got special requirements when it comes to driving their trucks. They want you to work in a warehouse for a while. But the thing I heard about Publix though is when they do like expansions, like they keep moving in different states, they'll hire you right away. You can be lucky to get hired right away if they like in need of a lot of drivers. Cause it's not gonna be too much people you're gonna find that's working in the warehouse that's willing to relocate. You know what I'm saying? So all right, Renee, be safe, man, and enjoy the next week and a half you got with Coke. You know what I mean? And tell your supervisor, tell him go get a woman or something, man. Tell him to relax. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you another time, Renee. Be safe, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, back to Publix now. So I think when they do expansions, I think that's probably the luckiest time you can get a chance to actually drive for them. You know what I mean? And you can I know you can relate with me, Black, because you work for Publix. One of the number one reason, another reason I left US Food to go to GFS, and Black can relate with me, because I got a brother-in-law that worked for Publix, right? And he been there like 13 years, is that profit sharing, bro. If you can ever get a job that offers profit sharing, just jump on that job. It, just get with that job. I'm not gonna break down what profit sharing is. You know what I mean? Like Black, no. You know what I mean? Like most of them guys you see that's working for Publix, or most of the managers that you see that working for Publix for years, and you guys probably look at some of these people and like, damn, what the hell are you fucking these shows all this time? Like, don't sleep on these people, man. They're sitting on a lot of fucking money. I know managers that's sitting on a lot of money that work for Publix. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to profit sharing, you can't sleep on these people. A lot of these people got money. You know what I mean? So don't underestimate nobody that works for Publix. That's a very good company. And I'm speaking facts because I know it. You know what I mean? That's a good company to work for. I mean, so if you want to get with a good company that you're thinking about driving for and you want to go the route of working in their warehouse, you know what I mean? Just that's a good company to get with, man. You know what I mean? Because that profit sharing at the end of the year, they gonna take care of you. Trust me. I mean, and that's another good reason I left US Food and I went to Gordon. U.S. Food wasn't offering us shit no more. You know what I mean? They took our pension away. You know what I mean? All they was offering us was a 401k. But you know, in a 401k, you pretty much got to put out everything. Like, what are you guys really giving? What am I getting back from you for breaking my damn back? Nothing. You know what I mean? So what? When I retire from you guys, what you guys gonna give me a barbecue grill? I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? I want more than a barbecue grill. I want a damn boat. You know what I mean? So if you ever get with a company that offer profit sharing, like jump on that company, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking the PepsiCo company offers that also. You know what I mean? I'm not pretty sure, but I think Frito Lay they got probably got something like that. You know what I mean? So trust me. You know what I mean? So I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes, man. I'm about to wrap it up. Anybody got any? Most of these cats getting crazy dividends. I know. Trust me, I know, man. Yo, I know managers. I know managers. I know a lot of people, bro. I know managers at Publix that's in the millions. Not millions, but hit that million mark. That's in the six figure, like way up there. Know what I mean? Way up there. That been with Publix like ever since they was like 19, 20 years old. And now they're like over 50, 60 years old. They've been with Publix like forever. These cats are loaded, yo. These cats, when they retire, they're good. Trust me. Like, don't sleep on Publix, man. If you guys get tired of driving a damn truck, that's a good company to work for. 2004 truck stand. Well, I didn't hear nothing about that, man. I gotta check that out. Is it true that 2004 trucks and older don't have to follow the e-logs come in January? That's something new to me, man. I gotta check that out. Oh, they moved it up to 2004 now? That's not bad. That's something I gotta check out, man, because I'm thinking about I'm gonna be well, I'm not thinking about it. I'm buying a truck and I'm gonna be putting a driver in it, you know what I mean? So I'm not rushing. So that's a good thing to look at, man. 2004 and older. I can get me like a nice 2004 Volvo or something like that. You know what I mean? Put a driver in there, man. So I'm definitely gonna look into that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, as I said, I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. So you guys got any final questions? I'm about to get off live right now. And shout out to everybody that jumped in, you know what I mean? And whatever y'all do, man, do it safe. You know what I mean? And whoever y'all work for, just do it with respect, man. So that's all I got for y'all. I'll talk to y'all another time. That's what I heard. Okay, okay, Dad. Yeah, I'll hit y'all up another time, man. Don't know. Don't come to my video like that. Okay?